Okay, my name is Sigederi Pramartaputra, and now we are going to presentation about tourist attraction Jatiluwih. Before presentation, I will introduce our team. In the first is Inyuman Diva Pradana with last NPM 180, and the second Iwayan Agus Adis Maranata with last NPM 167. In the third is me, Igederiki Pramartaputra with the last NPM 173. In the fourth is Ide Bagus Gede Putrayastika with last NPM 170. In the fifth, it's Ikomang Ari Darmawan with last NPM 177. And last player is Almit Ernest with last NPM 217. Okay, I will be continuing presentation. This is a table of content and as explained for you. In the chapter 1 is introduction, chapter 2 is review, chapter 3 overview, and chapter 4 is conclusion. Next. In the chapter 1 is introduction. 1.1 background of the paper. The definition of ecotourism was first introduced by the organization the Echotourism Society in 1990. Ecotourism is a form of travel to natural areas carried out with the aim of preserving the environment and preserving the life and welfare of local residents. Initially, ecotourism was carried out by nature-loving tourists who want tourist destination to remain intact and sustainable. In addition to maintenance, culture, and community welfare, but in its development, it turned out that this form of ecotourism is developing because it is favored by tourists. Okay, next, it's chapter 8 in 1.2 problem formulation. This study, This study focused on the problem of ecotourism management in Jatiluwih, Tabanan. Based on this explanation, a problem can be drawn as follows. The first, how does the Jatiluwih Tourism Object affect the community around the tourism attraction? Second, does the Jatiluwih Tourism Object meet the ecotourism principle? Is the third, what are the potential tourist attraction in Jatiluwih? Okay, next, in 1.3, purpose of the paper. In the first, to find out the influence of the existence of Jatiluwih tourist attraction for the surrounding community. The second, to find out that Jatiluwih tourism object have met the criteria of ecotourism principles. And the three is to find out what potential is in the Jatiluwih tourist attraction. Okay, in the next chapter, my friend will be explained for you.
Let me introduce myself. My name is Inyuman Diva Pradana with last NPM number 180. In this slide, you can see in the left side is the shrine of Jatiluwih, and the right side is the view of Jatiluwih. Next. Here is review of ecotourism architecture. Ecotourism is activities around the ecotourism are provide insight into environmental education, the enjoy the environment in a beautiful way and make tourists have a sense of nature. The Mack and Weber 2006 said the ecotourism is a special tourism activity. This particular of tourism activity makes ecotourism often used or opposed to mass tourism. The difference with mass tourism is product and market characteristic. This difference as implication for typical needs, planning, and management. The state's legality with the lines regarding tourism have been stated in the RI Law number 10 of 2009. And the next content, my friend will be explained.
My name is Albert Ernest and I'm the last NPM 2021621212 and 17. 1. Educate tourists to know the importance of protecting the environment. 2. The area benefits from the benefits of ecotourism attraction. 3. Community participation in planning and management so that any safe development and supervision the community is involved and receive impacts. 4. The community income means the profit obtained by the community for efforts in its development and management obtained from tourist visit. 5. Maintaining harmony with nature, namely all infrastructure formation does not damage the environment. 6. The carrying capacity of the environment means that in the development of ecotourism, one must still take into account and pay attention to the carrying capacity of the environment. 7. Sufficient income earned by the state is a large portion. For the next content was explained by my friend.
Om Swastiastu. My name is Iwayan Agustadi Sumarata with last number NPM 167. I'm going to tell you about the 3.1 identification of Jatiluwih Tourism Object location. Jatiluwih Tourism Object based on its location is located on Jalan Jatiluwih Kawan, Jatiluwih Village, Penebel District, Tabanan Regency, Bali. This tourist attraction stands on a land with a total area of 22.23 square kilometer, with extensive facilities built along the Jatiluwih Tourist Attraction Road. Visitor can reach up to 500 people in a day. Jatiluwih Tourism Object has a parking capacity which is located along the tourist attraction road. One of the parking lot is in front of the UNESCO monument, which has an area about 50 square meter. Part 3.2 Sporting facilities. One of the sporting facilities at the Jatiluwih Tourist Attraction is a building called Yehbat Restaurant, which is owned by Mr. Dede. Mr. Dede is local people there. The function of this building is as a commercial building, which stands with a building area of 150 square meter. And this building was built in 2020. Part 3.3 Positive and Negative Impact of Jatiluwih Tourism. The positive impact is the opening of employment opportunities for a local community around the tourist attraction. Many local communities have also created personal entrepreneurs like Mr. Dede or technological development and growing local economy. But the negative impact that may be felt by the surrounding community is the occurrence of air pollution, water pollution, or pollution caused by vehicle entering and leaving the tourist attraction. The occurrence of surge in visitor which can cause congestion along the road of the tourist attraction. This is another Yehbat restaurant picture. Yehbat restaurant made by 100% local craftsmen, designed by Mr. Dede. In this building is more dominant using eco-friendly material such as bamboo obtained from the fields around the village. That's from me. For the next content, my friend will explain it. Thank you. Om Santi Santi.
My name is Jatiluwih Gede Putrastika with last NPM number 202-1612-1170. Conclusion. Jatiluwih Tourist Object based on its location is located on Jalan Jatiluwih Kawan, Jatiluwih Village, Penebel District, Tabanan Regency, Bali. In Jatiluwih have main sporting village of the sporting village. At the Jatiluwih, tourist attention is a building called Yahbat restaurant which is owned by Mr. Dede. The function of this building is as a commercial building. We hope to not destroy its village and natural habitat. We are hoping to be able to help the ecosystem and for man. For example, shrink the effect of global warming, saving Indonesia marine life from damage, endangered animals to able to live freely in their natural habitat, or to fix air pollution in hope of the future generation will be having the opportunity to appreciate and get to share the same experience as we had. For the next content, my friend will explain it.
Swastiastu, my name is Iko Maridharmawan with last NPM number 177. Here I will explain about Bali 2072. In 2072, technology is developing very fast. Culture development from outside will come to Bali and make money different in Bali. Building in Bali will continue to grow and the possibility of ecotourism in Bali will decrease because in the future more development land is needed to develop infrastructure in Bali. So tourism in Bali can still enjoy by local and foreign tourists. So that's all presentation for today. If we make mistake, please forget it. Thank you for attention.